you need to
What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Mr. Lux, aka the Married Gamer, aka the Below Average Gamer. You know how I do. So here's some more Black Ops 2 gameplay. This is from the Uprising DLC map pack, and this is the map called Vertigo. Takes place on a rooftop of some very important business, which I do not know what it is, but that's neither here nor there. The weapon that I'm using is the SMR. And I was having a really great time. Well, not a great time right there, but I was having a really great time playing with this weapon after I unlocked the selector switch. Because it's more conducive if you're going to be rushing around with this weapon. You're going to need the selector switch. However, there is a buffer, as you can see, where you may not notice, but the gameplay that you're looking at is from hardcore mode. And pretty much that's what I like to play. I like to play hardcore over the regular core game types because for a gamer like me who's kind of below average, you want to be able to get kills as quickly as possible without having to spray a lot of bullets, especially if you're somebody who has your aim is always wavering back and forth. So, you know, that's why I play hardcore. And you know, and this weapon right here, I mean, it's high damage. You know, you lose a little bit of that damage when you add the selector switch because of the recoil and how fast it spits out. But I've been getting a lot better, you know, playing this game, especially watching the radar. But I didn't do good right here. The guy was kneeling down, and if I had stock equipped, I probably could have got on target with him a lot faster. And that's another thing. A lot of people don't really use the stock, but the stock is really, really beneficial. I know he's right there now. Got him. The stock is a really beneficial attachment if you're going to be ADSing a lot, because I mean it increases your speed. I'm not sure about how much percentage it increases your speed, but it allows you to ADS and, you know, move left, right, up, down with your weapon a lot quicker. And I found it very useful, especially on assault rifles. Personally, for me, I use it on assault rifles, not so much on SMGs, because you already get what's that, 100% mobility with an SMG, or 90%, I forgot what it was. I believe you get 100% mobility with an SMG, so you really don't need it as much. I mean, it will I believe you will still get a increase in the ADSing if you do equip it on the SMG, but at least for me, I don't need that. That's a little bit too sensitive. That was a bad move on my behalf to go down in there. But yeah, so typically use the stock when you have the assault rifles, and you'll notice it'll help you out a lot. Got a hit marker there. This is usually a pretty hot spot sometimes on this map. Look at him. Got the flash assist though. Get him! Get him! How did I miss him? Man, somebody's bucking and I got him.
Kill denied.
I'm telling you, and you know what? This is something I'm starting to see a lot more now. Oh, good shot. See, that's hardcore mode right there. One shot to the chest. Oh, look at him. Another shot. But I've been noticing this a lot more in Black Ops 2 now, where you're starting to see a lot more people carry around the shield, and you're starting to see, you know, more and more snipers now. And I mean, they've always been a plague in the game since pretty much day one. But now that people are starting to prestige over and over, they're looking for new ways to play the game to keep it fresh. So, you know, what's newer? You go ahead and pick up a shield. You know, you haven't really played with the shield that much. You've mostly been using the regular assault SMGs, you know, shotguns and all those types of things. So now you're going to use the shield and see what it has to offer. And as you can see, they made the shield. I mean, it's bulletproof. I mean, it does have its weaknesses. I mean, but the way the maps are designed and the way that, you know, gamers play, you know, you kind of it can come across as being overpowered a little bit. Put that drone up there, let him do his job. And I didn't know right there on that side of that wall, you can actually go around the side of this building on the left. At the time when I was playing the game, I didn't know that, but I know that now. So that'd be a nice little way you can kind of creep around without being spotted. This is the best spot on the map to throw down your care package. Not really necessarily right there, but if there's some steps behind me, that you can go down and there's like this little conference room. Oh, see, and that's what I hate. That's what I hate. Is when you throw down a care package. Oh, what was that? Is that a UAV, counter UAV? Or 100 kilo drone? But what I hate is when you throw down your care package and somebody kills you. And I was gonna come back for mine, but there's actually a better spot over there, and I didn't throw it down right in that spot. But so be it. I'm used to that. Sometimes you lose your care package. This dude, he couldn't see, and I don't know. He threw down the darn bouncing Betty. I think I'm gonna get him back though, right here. I think so. No, I'm not. Ugh. Oh well, he got the best of me on that one. But that's okay. That's okay. You know what I mean? It's just a game. Sometimes it does get a little frustrating. Look at this again. Oh man, I'm doing horrible right now. Horrible. And you know what? I thought I was actually using the selector switch, but I'm not. I'm all single burst at this point. I can tell as I look back at this video about, you know, the rate of fire that was coming out of the gun. I know that I'm doing a manual trigger pull rather than automatic. Another shielder. And let's see if I. Now this is the spot, right? See down here. This is what I was talking about, where you should throw your care package. Think it anybody. I'm still no good. Oh, I got. How many was that? 3. So here's the spot where you should throw your care package down. Throw it right here, and you can either get right here in this corner, but somebody can easily jump over top of you, or you can get right there by the door. The only problem with the door is somebody can sneak around from above.
Guardian ready for deployment.
And I'll show you, like in that window over there, if you bust out the window, you'll be able to walk up to this platform over here to the left. And I didn't know where I was going to put this Guardian. I really didn't know where a choke point was, because this map was still pretty new to me, so I couldn't find a good choke point. So I said I'll just sit it right there when somebody comes around. And then I moved it, and I figured, well, this is another hot spot. When somebody comes through there, I'll put it, you know, they can get toasted when they come through there. So, you know, it's just kind of hard to pick a spot for the Guardian sometimes. And there's the conclusion of the gameplay. I went 17 and 14. You know, no stellar gameplay by any means, but you know, I just wanted to show off the map, the gun, and just kind of give you an update on the gameplay. And stay on the lookout for more gameplays to come, more breakdowns of my gameplay as well. So until then, it's your boy, the Below Average Gamer, aka the Married Gamer, and I'm out. Peace.